Extreme heat down here or the flooding and stormy weather they've seen elsewhere, the wildfires ongoing in Hawaii. We're still dealing with the heat and humidity. No changes on our front. We're waking up this morning in the 80s, whether you're on the North Shore or the South Shore. I know we got St. Tammany and Tangipahoa Parish heading back to school this morning. So good luck to the kiddos getting you out the door. It's quiet, it's warm, it's muggy, but it's dry. We don't have any rain out there at the moment. Temperatures feel hotter. Look at Slidell. It feels like 98 in Slidell, 97 in Mandeville, 100 at the lakefront in New Orleans, 89 in Hammond to 88 down in Houma and 86 in Thibodaux. So waking up hot and humid. We're going to get up to around 100 this afternoon. Lots of sunshine, a whole 20% chance of an isolated shower. We saw a few showers yesterday. Today, probably one or two, but nothing that's going to really help you out. And I don't think we're going to see anything widespread enough to cause a lot of clouds to bring us some relief from this relentless hot weather. Heat index numbers will back to 115. If you've been watching for the past 2 weeks, this has really just been the trend and the pattern. Nothing is changing here. So dangerous heat, be careful if you're going to be outside. Look at the past 2 weeks here. We've had a lot of upper 90s and even some 100s scattered in here. Every R you see is a record or at least tying the record. So we've had 7 days of records in a row. We're probably going to add another one today. The record is 98. I'm forecasting 100. I think we'll have a chance at a record tomorrow, chance at a record on Saturday and on Sunday as our temperatures stay right near 100. So we're about to get in another stretch of triple digits. Remember, the longest stretch we've ever had of 100-degree days in a row is 3. That happened earlier this week. We could make a run at 4. And even Monday and Tuesday are in the upper 90s. Even Wednesday is still in the upper 90s. So I wish I had relief for you. This truly is just too much, especially for us down here on the Gulf Coast. Radar is a clean sweep this morning. Not expecting any way of thing heavy out there. We'll stay quiet for the most part. Tropics are also quiet. The Gulf of Mexico, see how quiet it is? There's New Orleans. There's barely any clouds in the Gulf. That's pretty good for August. The Caribbean's got a few tropical waves right now. Still doesn't look like they're going to do much. We'll keep an eye on them, let you know if anything changes. And then out in the open Atlantic, look at this. There's some waves out here, but giant plume of Saharan dust. There's a lot of sinking air too, and all that's just going to fight against these tropical waves to organize. So at the moment, I'm feeling pretty good about what's going on out in the tropics. Now, saying that, it's still fairly early on in the season. Late August and September is when we see most of our activity, and that can sometimes continue into October. If you might remember last year, we didn't see anything in the month of August, which has never happened, which is extremely rare actually. And then we got into September and October, and the season was backloaded, meaning a lot of the storms formed towards the September-October timeframe. But we'll enjoy it while we can while it's quiet out there. Please be extra careful in the heat. We've been saying if you're going to Red Dress Run on Saturday, start hydrating now, this morning. Start adding a little bit more water to your diet and continue that all the way through Saturday. This will be the hottest Red Dress Run you've ever experienced, I can guarantee you. And then as we go into next week, still in the upper 90s, feeling like the 1-teens. I'll leave you with marine and tides. We are continuing with our southwest breeze. There is somewhat of a breeze out there, so the chop is up to about 2 to 3 feet, and your high tide is running later this morning through around 9 a.m. here in the lakes, and then your low tide is going to run later on this evening in and around 10 p.m.